Hey, it's Kathy. I'm gonna try to go through my June faves real quickly because I have a lot of them. I'm gonna start with facial products. Um, I use like 2 serums a night. I guess I read somewhere that if you use more than that, it just kind of defeats the purpose. I switch them out, but what I have been seriously loving on lately is I suck at this, you guys. Etude House Total Age Repair Royal Essence with Immortal Flower and Royal Jelly Extracts. It smells divine, and yeah, it just makes my skin feel so good. It is a little, I use it sparingly. It is a little tacky while it's being absorbed, but then once it's done being absorbed, it just feels fabulous. And then once, I've had this bottle forever, and it still feels really heavy, like more than half full. So I consider it pretty good value for money. And then the other one that I've been using is hyaluronic serum from Source Naturals Skin Eternal. I've had this for months and months and months. I got it off Amazon, and it's only now got that much left in it. I also use this pretty sparingly because when you don't, it doesn't absorb as well, and it gets kind of oily, and it also is a little not quite burny but tingly. But anyway, so what I do is I put this on, I wait about 10 minutes for it to absorb. I put this on, wait about 10 minutes for it to absorb, and then I put on my night moisturizing cream. And in the morning, I just feel, my skin feels so good. And when I skip it like I did last night, I can definitely feel the difference. Yeah. And I love it. I love it. I'm 31 and I'm starting to, worry about wrinkles and wanting to keep my skin in as good condition as possible. And so these two have really been stellar products for me. The next thing I want to talk about is not really makeup related, but kind of is. I got Beauty Formula's Face and Body Cooling Mist. It's a lovely glare. There we go. From sasa.com. I just threw it in. It was like $2, and I was already buying a bunch of stuff, so shipping wasn't terrible. And I think Evian has a similar spray to this. This appears to have been discontinued, or at least Sasa doesn't have it. I've ordered Etude House's version, and I'm waiting on them and expecting to really love them because I'm a sucker for all things Etude House. They smell good, they feel good, they never do me wrong. But so like you just spray it on yourself, and it's kind of like a cooling mist, but then the double whammy is a $1 fan from the dollar store, and it's actually kind of beat up. I need to replace it or glue it back on or whatever. But so if you spray this and then start fanning, it seriously is like air conditioning. Like not just a fan, blowing air, but like cold air. It feels amazing. I've sprayed and fanned other people, and they've loved me for it. Like at shows and stuff, and I hate sweating, and this keeps me from sweating, which also makes my makeup last longer. So yeah, this is probably the scene stiller for me, is this combo right here. They're not makeup, but they're probably my favorite. I really got into Weeds and was obsessed with Nancy Botwin's makeup. So I found out that they use Tarte Cheek Stain on her, and then Alison Raffaelle's Lip Skins. So I've been really into stains lately. I got, where the hell am I going? I got Tarte in Tipsy, which is, let me rub that out a little bit. There we go. You can kind of blend it out to make it, it's not quite as stark. And it just gives like a really nice flush, kind of a dewy flush, and I love that. Another thing that I like is Benefit's Posy Tint. I just got a sample to see if I like it, and I do. I love it. You can use it on cheek and lips. And I've also got Benetint, but I haven't tried it yet because I'm kind of intimidated by the way it looks in the bottle. It looks like liquidy and dark red. And this looks kind of like a creamy pink. So kind of like that. And then you just, you know, blend it out. And it just gives like a really pretty posy pink. I don't know if you can see, where am I going? You can see kind of the pink on this finger. Or a little bit. I can, but my camera's being a little bit poo right now. I've got some looks on my blog with this stuff. So if you want to see how it looks on with a camera that's being less poo, then definitely go there and check it out. I love the lip skins, Alice and Raffaele. I think that's how you say it. These might actually be discontinued, which is sad because I love them. They feel like a balm. They smell delicious, and they just give you like a hint of color, so it's definitely like My Lips But Better, which I've never found a lipstick that I felt like was a My Lips But Better lipstick until I found these, just because they're so sheer, it just kind of melds with your natural lip tone, and really works with you and looks like your own, and then it feels like a lip balm all day. It's just fantastic. So I got Laugh, which is kind of a pinky. I'm going to swatch this pretty heavily to see if you guys can see it on my crap computer. And then I got Sing, which is kind of a more berry colored. Yeah, that should show up. This is way darker than I would probably actually wear them, but there we go. Here's Laugh, and here's Sing, and Laugh is my favorite. It's just it looks kind of garish here, but it's just really, really pretty on. So then my other go-tos have been always ELF Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I don't really use the mascara part, or I'll use it when the brow part is starting to get gunky, and then I'll just use the mascara part and brush it through my brows. Particularly right now when my brows are fuller and bushier and haven't been cleaned up in a while. Like I'm getting them, if you can see them right here. I'm getting them waxed on Wednesday, but they haven't been waxed in forever. And so when they're fuller, I have a tendency to use this pretty religiously just to make them look kind of deliberately full and give them a little texture and neatness. The other, my eyeliner that I've been using in every look, and not just because I'm lazy, but because I actually like it, is L'Oreal's Carbon Black Liner Intense, Liner Intense, felt tip liquid eyeliner. There was a bit of a learning curve for this on me because, if you can see that tip is kind of bendy. You see that? There's my hair in the way. If I do this in front of my shoulders, it's really kind of bendy and wiggly. So there's definitely a learning curve for me, but I seem to have worked that out, and now I really love it. And then Rimmel's Sexy Curves mascara. I tried a couple months ago because Sam Pixie Woo liked it, and I have a huge girl crush on her. And then recently I got sucked into a bunch of Alb in Wonderland's videos because she is adorable, and I have a huge girl crush on her now, and she likes it too. And so I was like, ooh, I should really give that another try. And I'm happy I did because I've been loving it. I've got it in Extreme Black, and I'm considering getting it in other ones, but really I'm almost always a black mascara type gal. On the rare occasion I like brown, but whatever. So moving on, pastel nail polishes. I don't know what the deal is because I usually am not really into pastels, but lately it's all I want. And so I happened to pick up some Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polishes. I think it's CVS, just on a whim. I got Sunburst, which is this really pretty peachy orange. It's really pretty. I just had it on my nails and just took it off, and I love it. It's a color that's kind of outside of my comfort zone, but I really love it. Then I got Cherry Blossom, which is totally not outside of my comfort zone. I'm a sucker for anything Cherry Blossom. And then I got Laughing Lilac. One of these days, you guys, I'm going to know exactly where to hold stuff so that you guys can see it on the first go. I haven't decided which of these I'm going to use next, but definitely one of them because I love it. I don't know. I'm really into having candy-colored nails right now and looking down at, like, pastel candy, like gumball colored or whatever. So that brings me to my last favorite product from June. And I am really tardy to the party in talking about my love of these products. They're not new, and like everybody and their brother or sister has praised them. But I've had, I should just go ahead and say it, Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill is the bomb. Everything you've heard about them is true. They are amazing. I got the Sweetheart palette ages and ages ago, and I did one look with Midori and Takeo. Takeo or Taco? Probably not Taco. With Takeo, and it was just really intimidating and really bright and intense, and I just was kind of scared to use it. I mean, I love the palette, but I didn't want to look like a clown. And I just didn't have that much faith in my blending and application abilities. But I recently did a look with After Party and Takeo that I was really happy with. I did a look where I used Dolly Pop as a blush, and it was really pretty. So not intimidated. And then, since I've been watching Alban Wonderland's videos and think she's totally adorable, they're sold out right now of the Burning Heart palette and the Poison Plum singles, but I went ahead and bought the other singles that I needed to recreate Angelina's look. And that's Buttercup Cake, Love Plus, and Flame Point. And I used those with a little bit of Dolly Pop to make this really pretty tropical eye that I wore 2 days ago on the 2nd to a cookout July 2nd party, and I got a lot of compliments, and I was really, really happy with it. And they are super pigmented and intense, but much easier to work with than I had assumed. So now they're my babies, and I love them, and I need more Sugar Pill, like, whoa. Anyway, so I'll put some, I guess some links in the description in case you're interested in tracking some of this stuff down to give it a try. And if you want to see any of it used in looks, then go to my blog. So maybe I'll put links to those specific looks too, so you don't have to look for them. But anyway, those are my June favorites, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.